Hey everyone, Kevin here. What I'd like to do in this video is give you an overview of ZenCash. This is a type of video that I've been trying to do more recently. I want to give more overviews of coins and look at it from a trading point of view, from a mining point of view, and just give a kind of brief but general overview of what the coin is and what it can do. So the coin that I'm going to be talking about is of course ZenCash. And many thanks to ZenCheck. I reached out to ZenCash and I said, listen, I was going to do a quick overview video, and they shared some articles that they said, well, why don't you mention these things? So this will hopefully give you guys a better idea of what this coin can do. Now, if the website looks familiar, yes, this looks very similar to the SafeCoin website, but SafeCoin actually copied ZenCash. It's not the other way around. This is their original design. And to the credit of ZenCash, they say to SafeCoin, right, get your coin sorted first and then change the design later. And not only that, ZenCash have been pretty supportive of the development of SafeCoin. When SafeCoin was attacked, they reached out and they were helping them, and they've been providing code and all that. This is something I really like to see. And you know, it's a sort, when I heard that they were doing that, it just made me think of them even higher than I already did. You know, I always thought that this was a good coin and a coin with potential, but when I saw that they were reaching out to other coins and offering support, well, you know, it put them higher up in my regards. So I think it's a very good coin, and I like what the developers are doing. They seem to have good ethics as far as what they're trying to do. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the website. I'm going to show you the white paper and all that. I'm going to look at the mining side of it, and hopefully you'll get a better understanding of what this coin is and what it can do. So you can see here, ZenCash is a secure and private platform for money, messages, and media. This is a ZCash fork. It is an Equihash coin. So you can see a ZenCash for money, ZenCash for messaging, etc. So there's some information here. So 21 million ZenCash cap. Same as Bitcoin, same as Z Classic, Zcash and all that. 21 million coins at most. No pre-mine, no ICO. Thousands of secure nodes in operation. 3.5% of mining reward. Treasury funds for development support. Marketing, 8.5% of mining reward. And I'll touch upon that later. Strong team and representative governance. Zen Blockchain Foundation. Wallets and communication clients for international users. Marketing globalization. Secure nodes provide a resilient distributed network. So they do have proof of stake, and not only does it reward people that have got a set number of ZenCash coins, but it also makes the network more secure. So they've partnered with IOHK, a leading blockchain research and development company. ZK Snarks, this is the technology that's behind ZCash and other Equihash coins. Philosophy, technology. So you can see right now there's 3.7 million coins out there out of a possible 21 million. So this isn't like other Equihash coins like Bitcoin Private that forked and, you know, they copied the coins over and gave like a 1-to-1 ratio. This started from scratch. So there's still a lot of coins to be mined. That is very good from a mining point of view. And then it's got like a roadmap and all that. So there's a lot of information there. I'll let you guys check that out in full. I'll kind of jump ahead just now. I'm going to jump back to the website, but I just want to quickly talk about the mining side of things. If you're looking at what to mine calculators and things like that, what to mine, I've got Crypto Zone there as well. Especially recently, I've always, like over the last month, ZenCash has always been one of the top coins for me, or very close to the top. And obviously it jumps around according to difficulty, according to the price of the coin. And the price of the coin is, where is it? I've got this somewhere. There it's there. $35.44. 382,000 Satoshis. And you can see it was down, but the whole market was down. In fact, sorry, I'm going a little bit too further back. I'm talking about here. The whole market was down here, and it's been recovering very well. You know, a lot of it because of some positive news recently, which we'll touch upon soon. So yeah, it's been doing pretty well. I mean, if you look over the last week, over the last month, sorry, you can see that on the whole it has been going up quite a bit. So it's encouraging to see that it's been going up. This is a coin I've mined a few times, and then sold the coins because I was buying something else, and then I've mined it again. I generally mine at Equipool. I generally mine ZenCash from Equipool. which will load up just now, or mining speed. It's, you know, I've talked about these two mining pools in the past. So you can see Zen there, 144 miners, and then you've got other stats and all that there. So I normally mine from there, pool.miningspeed.com, or from Equipool, and you can see Equipool's got its own miner, so that's pretty cool as well. Where's ZenCash? There, oh, one miner, right. So I do actually have a pool set up for that, but clearly I'm mining from mining speed now. So yeah, probably not worth mining on Equipool. I have set it up, but it was a lot more than that in the past, so I imagine, you know, some people have moved to mining speed or moved to other pools. So as far as mining seems to go, I mean, it always seems to be close to the top, if not one of the best Equihash coins. And it's giving me different values here on this calculator as far as the profits it gives me per day. But it gives you some information here. The block reward is 11. The block time is 2 minutes 30 seconds. You can see the network hash rate and all that. And this normally shows pools somewhere, doesn't it? Where's the pools? No, it doesn't have a list of pools here. So yeah, from a mining point of view, this is a good coin to mine as far as returns go. But I also think it's a good coin to mine and hold. I'm not, you know, I think if you're going to mine this coin, yes, it's a good coin you can mine and you can trade it. But I think it's a very good coin to mine and just hold, because, I mean, if you look at the price of this, I think that long term, this has the potential to be a $100 plus coin. They're implementing a lot of good ideas. So you can see I've got a lot of tabs open here. So I'm just going to kind of jump around and show you some of the news stories. They're not really in any particular order, but I'll jump around and hopefully give you an idea of why this has been going up in price. So you can see here it's now trading on Open Ledger exchange support. So you can see the first and only 24 hours a day user support desk. So this was announced a few weeks ago. They've got a cryptocurrency help desk for people that need help with ZenCash. They're now on Ledger. When they announced the support for Bitcoin Private, they also announced support for ZenCash. So now you can put ZenCash on your Ledger Nano S, and that's really good that they've added support to ZenCash for the Nano. I think that's a really good move. It'll help you make your coins more secure. And from on that subject, I've not talked about markets, but you can see that the coin is available on Bittrex, which has got a lot of volume. Upbit, Cryptopia, which isn't great, but Bittrex is the main one there. So if I jump back, treasury and voting model. So see that earlier on, if I scroll back down here, see this bit, they say the treasury funds for development support marketing 8.5% of mining reward. So 8.5% of the mining reward goes back into a fund. And where is it? I've got so many. This one, yeah. So this is the fund. This is the announcement about it. And they've got a voting model. So basically, it's a decentralized voting model so that everyone can vote on what happens with the money for marketing, for development and all that. This is really, really good. This is great to see. They're really giving a lot of power to the voters, a lot of power to people that get involved in ZenCash, miners, investors. You know, they're allowing them to vote for proposals and for, you know, to give them a stake in the coin and help them guide where the coin goes. So that's really cool to see. So this is the other thing they've got. They've got secure nodes. I think this one. So you can see here 8,000 secure nodes in 3 months. So they talk about here the secure nodes. It reached 8,000 plus nodes in only 3 months. And this article talks about how it makes the network more secure. I'll touch upon that because it's more detailed in the white paper. But it's really good to see because it makes the coin more secure, and it also allows people that invest in the coin to earn a little bit of money. So everyone wins. And this is more about this, the new white paper. This is what I'm going to show you. It's talking about new super modes. This kind of touches upon it here, that to have a super node, you need at least 500 Zen, and then you need to, you know, get it set up with your own server. But any kind of development that makes a coin more secure, in my eyes, is very, very good. And what's this one? Right. So this is something I might actually touch upon in a separate video. It's not related to the development of the. Well, I guess it is related to the development of the coin. They're offering bounties to anyone who you know, find bugs or find any problems with the coin. And as I said, I will do a video about this separately because I think this is great. But what this does is give hackers or potential attackers more incentive to help the development of ZenCash than hinder it. Because what they're doing is, depending on what kind of bug or issue that you report, you'll get a payout of approximately $2,500 or 1,000 or 500, 200, 100, depending on the severity of the issue that you report. But what they've done is implement a system where people with good technical, good coding experience are going to be rewarded for helping rather than hurting the coin. This is something I would like to see more coins implement. I realize a lot of big coins do have this, but I know a lot of newer coins don't have the funds to do this. But ZenCash have obviously been setting this up, and they realize the benefit of doing this, and for rewarding people that do find bugs in the system. It will, in the long term, make ZenCash a much more secure coin. So that's pretty good. I'm really impressed by that. So let me see, there's a team here. See the entire team. So there's some of the team here, which you can obviously look into. Got a big team when you see it. A really big team. And I found that myself when I reached out to ZenCash. I was like, listen, I'm going to do a video. Just, is there anything that you think I should mention? And they mentioned the secure nodes, which I hadn't really looked into yet. But they were very, very responsive, very, very helpful. And for someone in my position that's looking to give a better overview of coins, well, obviously, if they've got a good marketing division, it helps me. So they're very, very responsive. So they've got the original white paper here. It talks about the coin. This is from a year ago, May 2017. And it's got the purpose and the history and all that of the coin, what they were planning to do. So that's there. It's not the most colourful. The next white paper is actually a little bit better as far as the way it's presented. But you can see, what they were outlining a year ago with secure nodes and all that, what they were planning to do. Keep at least 42 ZenCash in the server and a T address, all these kind of things. So all the information is there about how to set it up. But that was a year ago. They've actually just released a newer one, the new Zen white paper. A lot more colourful. So this one is related to the node system. So you can see here the creation of a new node class called super nodes that have significantly higher Zen staking. So this is different from the secure nodes, I think. 500 Zen, and then you can see here node operators will receive 20% of block rewards, an increase from 3.5% previously. This will be split such that secure node operators will receive 10% and super node operators will receive 10%. Treasury will receive 10% of block rewards and an increase from 8.5%. Oh, right, okay. Sorry, I read this earlier and I didn't notice that part. Right, so see what I said earlier with, where is it? The 8.5% for the fund there. Scratch that, because I clearly missed the white paper where it says it's actually been increased to 10%. So there's now more money going towards marketing and development. That's pretty cool. Miners will receive 70% from block rewards, a change from 88% previously. So miners are now getting less money, but as I showed you here, despite the fact it's dropped from 88% of the block reward down to 70%, you're getting a lot. You're getting a lot of money taken off you from a mining point of view, but long term that's clearly going to be a better thing, because more money is going to go to the development of the coin for the security of the coin. And the fact that this is still at the top of the mining calculator shows you that they're doing the right thing. So there's information there about how you can get set up for that. So you can see secure nodes, you need 42 Zen, which looking at the current price of ZenCash, it's not a huge amount of money to do that and become a secure node. Something I might look into myself long term. It could be a good thing to do. And a transparent address, and successfully responded to at least 92% of challenges. Right. So there's more information about secure nodes and the super nodes all in this white paper. I won't bore you too much with that, but you can see that you only need 42 for a secure node, but if you want to be a super node, you need 500 Zen. But I'm quite a big fan of this kind of proof of stake, with the master nodes and super nodes and all these kind of things, because what they help do is make the network much more secure, makes it more secure from attacks, which means that, there's less likely of things happening, bad things happening. You don't have to fork the coin or roll back or anything like that. This is what I'd like to see implemented in a lot of other coins as well. So, I'll kind of scroll back there. So I've kind of rabbled on a little bit, but I wanted to give you an overview of exactly what this coin is all about. But from a trading point of view, if we look at it from a trading point of view, I think this is a coin with potential. And you know, if you take a look at, let me see, where's the blog? Right, so there's the blog, and if you look at their blog, you can see they're updating it a lot, and they're updating it a lot with positive things. This isn't just, you know, content they're adding just to get search engine rankings. They're adding significant things, new exchanges, hardware support. They're adding them, well, they've got live on YouTube, but they're adding supernodes, and they're implementing a lot of great features. And a lot of the features they're implementing are all about security. So from a trading point of view, if you want to know about why I think this coin will increase in the future, well, it's because they seem to have a very, very good team behind it. And as I said earlier on in the video, I've actually chatted to some of the developers because I reached out to them, but I also saw that they were offering code and they were helping out with Bitcoin Z and Safecoin, and they were offering their experience to other Equihash coins. That's amazing to see. I really do like that. I can't stress how much I like to see that. And it's the kind of team that I want to get behind and support because of because they're doing that. But if you don't care about that, if you don't care about the team or the fact that they're being ethical, then just look at the facts and what they're implementing, because long term, what they're doing is implementing a lot of security features and a lot of features that would attract investors, like proof of stake, like the supernodes, the secure nodes and all that. And you have to look as well, the circulating supply is still pretty low if you look at the max supply. So this, in many respects, is still a young coin. I reckon if you fast forward a year, I would be very surprised if this wasn't over $100. It could be even $200. I don't know. But obviously, I don't have a magic 8 ball to tell you what the price will be in the future. But I do think that if you look at a lot of the coins out there, this is a coin that I think I'm pretty bullish on the fact that this coin will go up in price. A lot of other coins will as well. But, you know, obviously, I think this is a coin that will go up in price. So that was a trading point of view. From a mining point of view, it's an easy sell right now if you've got NVIDIA cards, because you know, you're going to see ZenCash at the top of quite a lot of mining calculators. And as I said, you could just, you know, ZenCash is on exchanges. You can sell this coin very, very easily. Very easy to mine this coin and sell it if you want to buy other coins. So I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but I'd also say if you want to mine this coin, you can mine it for a few weeks and just leave your coins in a wallet. Even mine it for a month. If you could accumulate, you know, quite a lot of coins for ZenCash, long term, I think it will go up. And you can see the block reward 11 every 2.5 minutes. So from a mining point of view, it's pretty good. From a trading point of view, it's quite good. But I just think I'm quite pleased with the way they're developing. I mean, I've showed you a lot of things here as far as what they're adding. As far as I like the treasury system. I like that they're implementing the secure nodes and the ledger support and all this. All these things are good. All these things are positive, and all these things are things I want to see added to other coins. So yeah, overall, I think ZenCash is a solid coin. I'm looking forward to see what else they develop over the next year. But yeah, I hope you guys have a better understanding of what this coin is, what it's about. Go to ZenCash.com if you want to find out more about this coin. You know, there's a lot of information there as far as the white papers. This one, the new one, kind of focuses on the secure nodes and super nodes. But if you read both of those, you'll find out more about the coin and what it can do. So there you go. There you have it, guys. That is ZenCash. It's a coin I think is pretty good. Good team behind it. A lot of good ideas that they're implementing, and I have no doubt they're going to implement a lot more in the future. I hope you've enjoyed this overview of ZenCash. If you've got any questions about it, please do post a comment below. Or if you want to share any knowledge or any tips or any advice that you've got about ZenCash, please leave a comment below. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching. So until next time, take care.